Hello friend, how is it going? Welcome back to Diesel Mercedes YouTube channel. You are with me in this absolutely gorgeous 2008 Mercedes-Benz S-Class. And there is a new problem. This navigation, even when I'm driving, not just being in the building, when I'm driving it will keep cycling and disappearing with that Mercedes-Benz message. But this video will be not about it. This is brand new and I don't know even where to start. This is what I want to focus on. Look at this bugger. Check brake pad wear. Well, when I looked around and I visually inspected the brake pads on all four wheels, all four corners, the front ones look at least 50%. And the rear ones, rear brake pads, look like 80% of the life. So it cannot be the thickness. And I'm assuming one of these two brake pad wear sensors is faulty. I'm assuming. Or maybe it was never installed correctly. I don't know that. There are two. They are not on all four corners. Both of them are on the passenger side. Passenger front and passenger rear. So let's go look together. That's a chance for another video, educational video on this 2008 S550. Let's go look together. Maybe we can fix it right away. See, you see how it is cycling? And I hear like a slight pop, I think, in the entire stereo. This is brand new situation. I'm freaking out about this. This was never happening before. And for those non-believers who think I'm just kidding, that Mercedes in the top of the line S-Class will not put the sensors, cheap little buggers, all around. Let's start here on the passenger side front. Do you see that little clip there and these two little wires coming to the brake pad which is towards to us? Here is the entry. Do you see it there? Well, that's the sensor. So we had passenger front. Let's go here. Let's go to the... Oh look, you can even see how gold it is. You see that sensor? This is coming towards to the, actually for some reason it's towards to the caliper and the piston, which is away from me, so away from us. But that's the sensor, there are the wires to it and so on. Well, you think you got the same thing right here? Oh no, my friend, emptiness. Welcome to the emptiness. Nothing. You don't believe me? Well, look from here. It's completely missing. And the driver. Did they give a sensor to the driver? Do you think so? Or you start believing me finally? Peter, you have been right. There's also no sensor on the driver side brakes. So now you can trust me a little bit. You see it right here? And one of them or both of them are bad because I'm not sure how much you could see it, but the brake pads are really thick. And I will try my best to explain and show every detail of this system. So this is how it works, my friend. These little sensors are watching the brake pads to get thinner and thinner, and I think you will agree with me. These pads are at least like 80% of it left. And they are hooked to the vehicle through here, and they have a continuity in them. These two wires are going through the sensor, and there is a continuity. When the sensor it's being grinded away and being destroyed by the rotor because the pads are too thin, in this case the continuity is lost and you will get warning light in the cabin about time to go to the service, time to go to see your dealer and spend like $600-700 on rear and $800 on the front brake job. So this is how it works. It should warn you. It's for those who are not paying attention to their cars. It's not for me, like mechanic who keeps looking at his baby Mercedes all the time. This is me. It's not for me, basically. And as we just said, there should be continuity between the wires. Therefore, for us to test it, where is the problem, will be very easy. We will just grab the multimeter, set it to ohms, and check the continuity. Now, how can I remove it from here? Well, let's see. This one, I think the tap is broken off. Look at it. Do you see it? Two beautiful clean contacts. And if I pull on it, maybe I can remove it from the pad. Look at this baby. So this is our sensor. It looks in the very bad shape. Yeah, I will think this is grinded off. And I don't know why this is still here. There should be like a pin on it. And that pin was actually housing the wires and creating continuity. That pin will be inserted in the pinhole. Can you see it? That was the pinhole I was talking about. It's right next to that mount, and look how that brake pad is thick. I will say that's almost brand new thickness. And what did I say? Multimeter is the best friend of the technician, or a good cup of coffee with a half and half from a local house. What do you think? It's A correct answer or B, huh? Anyway, it's almost 6 p.m. We don't drink alcohol here, we drink coffee. So you put it to the ohms, you can see it's open. I'm trying to get rid of that glare which keeps happening in these videos. I never know how to move it, so you can see if I touch the tips, it goes to the zeros. And now if I grab this puppy, the contacts on it, and touch contacts only and not the tips of the multimeter, there should be, guys, I hope you see everything. Now look at that, this is grounded off, so we have the answer why I have to put up with this message. And sure, don't do this at home, don't do this for the customers, commercial customers. This is only emergency. I'm not trying to fix it this way, but today, as I said, it's too late to order these things. I don't know if they are even available aftermarket. We don't have a Mercedes dealer here. I believe these sensors are very cheap, like $3 to $5 each. I will easily pay $10 today for 2 new, but they are not here. And now I will just twist together that bare metal, that wire. So this is my innovation for today. That's absolutely not okay. Don't try this at home. But it's just for myself. Let's see. I have open, hopefully you can see it. Let's see if I touch the contacts, I will get continuity. Sure enough, my friend, you can see they are not touching. I'm touching contacts, not the probes. We got continuity. This one is fixed. I'm looking at it upside down either way. In my opinion, it's a symmetrical connector. So I will just carefully push it in. As I said, carefully. I don't want to damage the contacts which are inside. Oh yeah, This is all the way in. I have that temporary fix. Let's go look at the front. And maybe, just maybe, this sensor wasn't damaged like that. And we don't have to do this weird stuff with it. Again, beautiful contacts. There's no dirt or any corrosion on those. I'm not able to hold everything close to each other to show you while I'm touching the contacts, so you will have to trust me. Guys, this one is also bad. Let's see how easy it will be to wiggle this baby out. I'm trying not to be in your way. Oh, poop. I just ripped it off accidentally. Well, I'm sorry. What a huge damage, Peter. So I created the same experimental sensor. I don't know how many times I have to say it in a video like this in today's world, but please don't do this at home. Don't do this on your car or somebody else's car. This is purely for me and it's for testing. It will be replaced in the future with correct sensors, okay? These are some gorgeous drilled beefy rotors. I will say the brake pads are at least 50-60% of its thickness. What I will tell you, these bearings needs adjustment. You will be surprised. S-Class 2008. You will think there's no way there will be old-fashioned bearing adjustment, but listen to this. There is a slight play in the both wheels. The reason I'm showing it to you, that means there will be future video about it on this channel, so be subscribed. And here comes another question. Now when the problem was fixed, when I will enter the vehicle, will the computer read the sensors are good and the message will not show up? Or it needs to be reset in some menu, or you need a scanner for it? Well, let's go and find out. The key in the right hand, camera in left. Little bit odd setup, but that's, I guess it's the only way to get there. She's still between the towers, so I'm trying to be careful with the door. Soft close, boom boom. Here is the key. I will turn it on, step on the brake and start it up, and let's see what will happen. I can't believe this. Did you just see what happened, guys? Now if I can fix this navigation, which is driving me crazy recently. Our Mercedes lady didn't hesitate it, and she reset herself. This is the first time after startup I don't have to be looking on that message, pushing the OK button, and therefore getting rid of it. There was no warning triangle or anything like that. It just was that extra step to deal with. But guys, this is becoming a new thing. It's getting worse and worse. It doesn't even want to go on. And once again, it's not because I am in metal building. Oh yeah, do you hear that? This keeps cycling more and more often, and it's absolute pain. But this video was about the brake pads sensors, and in this case, we are the winners. We were able to fix it. Everybody now understands how the system operates and can diagnose their own. So I hope this was successful. I hope you liked that video and will find it helpful. If you do, please give it a thumb up and be subscribed. Hit the notification button so you don't miss any future videos. I will catch you later, alligator.